Mutava Musyimi's journey to the country's mainstream politics started during the Moise regime, then as a young preacher who was bold enough to take on the establishment that had silenced the opposition, leaving the church to take on the role of keeping the government in check. Having now transformed into a regular newsmaker, Mutava Musyimi's profile went up. After serving in the Baptist Church as a pastor for 14 years, he succeeded Reverend Samuel Kobe in 1993, rising to the helm of the National Council of Churches of Kenya NCCK as the Secretary General, a position and platform which further propelled him into the thick of the country's national issues, becoming vocal on rights issues, democracy and constitutionalism, transforming him into a prime mover of political change.
And what I told the executive on the 14th of December 1994, let us put our house in order, for goodness sake. We must earn our stripes.
In 1997, he would wear another hat as the chair of Fungaman Initiative, a parallel constitution-making body that was instituted by opposition leaders of the day and religious groups to drive the formulation of the new constitution.
If you believe in something, then you must be prepared to pay for it from your own pocket. You can't say you want reforms and then you've got every time to rush to donors.
In 2007, Mutava Musyimi suddenly resigned from his position at NCCK and plunged into elective politics, gunning for the Gashoka parliamentary seat, where he easily trounced the then incumbent Joseph Nyaga, bringing to rest speculation over his next move.
I'm now offering myself as a candidate for the Gashoka seat in this coming general election.
The deceptively soft-spoken man of the cloth, who is also regarded as one of the more sober leaders in the country, has also been criticized for not having come out strongly to state his position during the constitutional referendum, and is also accused of having lost the firebrand he had before entering the August House. Mutava Musyimi currently chairs the Parliamentary Committee on Water and Natural Resources, which undertook investigations into the alleged grant scam at the Ministry of Water, but which cleared Water Minister Charity Ngilu of any wrongdoing, a role he blames for an attack on his family a few weeks ago. Lately, he was one of the first members of Parliament to settle up his tax arrears, following a directive by the Kenya Revenue Authority, with a strong desire to toss himself in the murky waters of seeking the electorate's nod to be the next occupant of State House. Compared to other candidates who have been traversing the country, his work is already cut out.
Kenya politics has its owners. And I think when names of wannabes begin to fly around, it might raise eyebrows by those who, I suppose, who see themselves as the owners of power.
Born 59 years ago in Kiriakanao village, Embu district, he earned his first degree in education from the University of Nairobi, a second degree in divinity from the University of London, and a master's in theology from Trinity Divinity College, Illinois. He worked mainly in civil society and is currently the Member of Parliament for Gashoka. From 1979 to 1993, he was a pastor at Nairobi Baptist Church. Between 1993 and 2007, he served as the Secretary General at NCCK. And from 2004 to 2007, he chaired the National Anti-Corruption Steering Committee. He is married to Nyambura Musyimi and they are blessed with 2 children. Mutava Musyimi is now joining a growing list of presidential candidates ahead of 2012 polls, who have already surpassed 10 in number. Tony Sanya, Citizen Weekend.